Hello everyone, my name is Melina Vicario. People know me as La Biohacker, and I'm originally from Argentina. I am a neurolinguistic programming master and trainer. I'm also an author. My book is going to be published very soon, and it is going to be the first ever biohacking book in Spanish of the whole world. I am very blessed and happy to be sharing this with the world. It is unbelievable how I ended up here in the US for more than 8 months. What an adventure! And for this adventure, there were wonderful times and there were also challenging times. When I was living some challenges and looking for a way to feel healthier, be more clear in my mind, recover the vibrant energy that accompanies me to fulfill my life purpose. I can say that I could say that the universe was wise enough to make me, a blink, and I saw some information about Dr. Tony Willcox. I didn't know him from before. I just felt in my heart that there I was going to find what I was looking for. And I decided to call his office and to come here. And what happened next? It was amazing. I had been stranded in the US for some time, and I was missing home. I was missing my mother, and how can I put into words what the treatment was about? First of all, everything from the right moment that you enter the place, the office, it's such a healing place. The energy is special, and you can tell that he and his team make sure that everything gives the right message. And well, I want to tell you this. Even when you go to the toilet to pee, there's a message there. Really. Check it out. It's you're washing your hands, and there's some good message there. And since maybe you're not paying attention too much, it impacts your unconscious mind. Then you pee, and there's another message there. And you go out, and there's another message, and they are all messages that go for your well-being and for the well-being of humanity. It's always with a purpose bigger than ourselves. This I'm telling you just from entering the office and going to toilet. So what happens next? Of course, if you check, if you only check how much training Dr. Tony has done, there is nobody out there with this kind of training. He is clearly relentless in his mastery of acupuncture. Not only acupuncture, I'm just telling you because of the hours and the training that he has done. And this is funny thing, I lived in China for 1 year, so I'm familiar with the people doing acupuncture there and how it relates with the energy. And it's like, clearly, if you have tried a session with someone like Tony, you will see that it goes much further than putting the needle in the right place. So yeah, his training is unbelievable. It's a lot. The thing is, what is far beyond that. He clearly knows where and how to put these needles. The thing is, what is he doing besides that? While maybe our conscious mind is thinking, oh, he's putting the needle. The thing is, what is going on in the background? He is doing something else. And I can't explain this something else. Probably it's something that I would have to ask the doctor about this something else. What I can say is that through this extra thing, through this complementary thing that he's doing together with the needle part, which is what our conscious mind focuses in, he managed to give me the message that I needed to hear. At that time, at that moment, delivered in the loving way that I needed to receive this message. And that is amazing. Everything was perfect. Everything was what needed to happen. And after that, I was able to feel calm, focused, healthier, and feeling that life is unfolding just the way it has to be unfolding, and in the right mindset to learn, to turn every challenge into a learning opportunity, to take care of myself so that I can take care of other people, to be able to serve from overflow. These are all the things that I got from this something else. You have to know there is something else. I hope one day I can understand this something else that Dr. Tony does. It's amazing. I probably have to say that since he's relentless with his mastery of the needles, he's probably relentless also in the mastery of this other thing that I don't know how to grasp, that I don't know how to explain yet. Yet is the right word. One day we'll probably continue learning and we'll be able to understand more about this. Energy, source, God, spirit, love, I don't know, maybe one of those. And I'm just getting started because I came again to see the doctor, and I get a little shy to tell, but I have to tell you this. I want to share this. And I believe that it's very important in life in general, to have a mindset where there is always an answer for everything. When we don't know the answer, it's probably because we haven't found it yet, but there is. So to ask, how can I solve this? How can this be solved? And during the challenges that I was living, after some time passed, some months after, I was having an imbalance in my feminine period. And I was, what is going on? Maybe it's from stress, I don't know. And I didn't know how do you solve this? Meditation, I don't know. So I came to see Dr. Tony. And he was odd. I have this issue. And he said, this is very easy to solve. We solve it tomorrow, it's going to be solved. And I was, wow, that would be cool. And he did a treatment with the needles and with the something else. Keep that in mind. And yeah, the next day everything was solved. Well, I wanted to share this with you like the right in this healing place, in this healing temple that he has created, and it's interesting to see how the community that gathers around this place is what Dr. Tony attracts. The magic around his treatments, and I hope that more and more humans, more of us can access this and can learn more about this, because something so ancient is now, I was going to say, this is the future of medicine. And this is so ancient that this is like the history of medicine. And now we as humans are noticing that maybe the history of medicine, the ancient medicine, is the future of medicine. And it was what's keeping us healthy, full of hope, love, feeling loved, and feeling taken care of by something bigger. What I love about acupuncture, especially the kind of acupuncture that Dr. Tony does, is that after the session, or if you're very sensitive probably before, you will notice that he is working with different aspects of the human being. This is my sensation. He's working with the biology, absolutely. He's working with the emotions and the thoughts. He's working with the mind, the body, and he's working with something more subtle and powerful. He's working with the other body, the other mind. He's working with something else. I think that there is the value that these needles and what he does with them, the light he uses, the touch of his fingers, the way he stands, the use of his voice, the messages that he says, everything is very holistic. It goes far beyond if you come, let's say, if I came because of one time because of some kind of worry, but he was not working on the worry. He was working on everything. The things that you can touch and the things that you cannot touch. And even in the other moment with something from the biology, it was solved, the period. But he was not working on that specifically. He was working with the whole.